So, welcome those joining live and those catching up on demand. When we're very stuck in our sort of a grippy head, it's nice to step out of the head and get into our body and enjoy our body and let the body bring us back to balance. So, with that in mind, we're going to take our hands in front of our heart and rub our hands vigorously, create a nice bit of heat. Take a lovely big inhale. And as you exhale, just let your rest your head and your eyes in the cups of your hands. And as you do so, soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. Take a little break from the outside world. Take a deep, long breath in. Try and fill up the space between your shoulder blades. And a big sigh out. And you soften your shoulders and your head into your hands some more. Again, breathing deeply into the shoulder blades. And a really long sigh out. All the way to empty. Softening. Breathing in, you're going to take your two-piece fingers and rub your sinuses, especially this time of year. They tend to get a little bit stuffy. Breathing in as you do. And then take your fingers and run them over the sinuses just above your eyebrows or along your eyebrows, anything that feels good here. Quite nice to trace the bones of the eye sockets. Inhaling. Exhaling. If you find a particular spot that you want to return to, feel free. And then take your fingers all the way up to your foreheads, like you're just smoothing out the furrows of concern, and taking your two-piece fingers to your temples and giving your temples a nice rub. And sliding your fingers down to your hinge of your jaw and rubbing your jaw. Let your jaw be soft. You might go all the way along your jawline. And then you're going to open up your two fingers and take them either side of your ears and run up and down your ears. That feels really nice. Keep breathing nice and slowly and deeply. Excellent. And then you're going to bring your two fingers down the sides of your necks to rest on your collarbones, and just gently, you can use all of your fingers or just the two-piece fingers, just tap out your collarbones. A nice satisfied smile that you're giving this time to yourself, inhaling. And a clearing exhale. You're going to take your right arm up and just tapping underneath your armpit. A little affirmation. I choose to fully love and accept myself just as I am, just as I feel. Really good. You can bring the hands down, roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back and together. And take any wiggle or waggle that feels great in your body, in your chair. Feel it out. Keep breathing steadily. Mindful seated movement. A really nice one is to sit up tall, just gently twist, put your arm over the back of your chair. I know my arm's disappearing in the background. And then you're just going to lift up your left arm, bending your elbow. Just lean back, open up. Feel it out. Bring the elbow in alongside your waist, just a bit behind. Inhale, send it back up. Lean over. And then bring the arm down. Just take a moment to feel, feet flat on the ground. Taking the left hand, the other arm behind you, and then the other arm up. Lean back and over. And then open up your chest, bending the elbow, look up towards the ceiling. Spread the fingers. Really good. Bring the elbow into your waist, just a bit behind. And if you can, interlace the hands behind your back. And then just puff up your chest, open. And as you exhale, give yourself a really big hug. Cross your arms, elbows in front of you. Draw your elbows into your belly, round. Breathe into that space between your shoulder blades again. As you exhale, belly button draws in. Can you curl in a bit more? Inhale, take the arms back up, a big yes that you're just taking this moment, just receive what you need. And as you exhale, cactus through the arms. You're going to open up the arms super wide and back, as far back as you can. Open up wide, stretch the arms out. Pull the arms back towards each other. And then as you exhale, hug the weird way. So the other arm on top, other elbow on top. Round it in. Breathe to that tight space in your shoulders. Exhale, belly button in, curl in a bit more. Inhale, reach the hands back up. Just put your hands as if you're catching raindrops and just take a moment to just receive. Get still, get quiet. You're going to flip your hands and then gather your energy in. Feel like you're scooping energy in as your hands come towards each other. Cupping your energy at your pelvic bowl as your fingers interlace. And you can rest your thumbs gently on top of each other. Find your sit bones, and from this pulling, gentle holding in of your energy, lengthen your spine. So you're sitting nice and tall, but relaxed. Find the tailbone and feel your sit bones heavy a little bit more into the seat. You can let go of the control of your breath. And then just feel your shape of your spine. Gentle lengthening of your spine as you soften your eyes, soften your jaw. And you relax your shoulders a bit more. And usually our go-to is to pull everything in, hold everything together. But can you let your belly be nice and soft and squidgy? So you've got this gentle lift of the column of your spine. But everything around that solid strength is soft. Ankles soft, toes soft, hands soft. Really good. I'm going to take our awareness out before we go in. So without judging or the need to do the work of analyzing anything, let your awareness travel to what you can hear. What's the loudest sound that you can hear? And then if you tune in some more, what is the softest sound that you can hear if you really listen? It might even be the whisper of your own breath. And And then gently turning your attention to sensation. Just enjoying being open and curious without needing to fix or change anything. Where is the strongest sensation? Where is your awareness being called to? Allow yourself to sense that sensation. Take it all in. Where is it? Can you experience it from different angles? Does it feel the same all the time, or is there a little ebb and flow to that sensation? And then let your awareness travel to the second strongest sensation that is calling your awareness. It's okay if you keep being pulled back to the big sensation. You can go there and then come back to the second sensation. And then bringing your awareness to gently land like a butterfly. And the sensation with your cupped hands, just feeling the energy in your cup hands. Very subtle. And if you really tune in without changing a thing, can you enjoy the sensation of the automatic breathing that's happening, your body breathing itself? Soft, soft rise and fall of your breath. Now take your breath and guide it into where you felt the strongest sensations. If you're breathing space in and around that sensation, breathe right into it. Hold the breath gently at the top. And with the exhale, have the intention of sweeping away, taking out the tension or any tightness. Patient with your body and your mind. Inhaling space and ease into where you feel tight or tense. Gently holding the breath. And let the exhale take away the tension and the tightness. Inhale, receiving, creating space. Exhaling, releasing, washing away. Your eyes are closed or lowered. Just take in what you can see with your eyes closed. Doesn't matter if you drift off. It's all part of our journey. Allow yourself now to hear what you can hear, feel what you can feel, see what you can see. If you take an inhale, smell what you can smell. Feeling your tongue in your mouth, tasting what you can taste, all five senses dancing around each other, hearing what you can hear, seeing what you can see, smelling what you can smell, feeling what you can feel, tasting what you can taste. And then just like that, soften, release. As you imagine someone's cut the string of a helium balloon, and all of your five senses are melting up as you release down. Whenever the mind wanders back to the surface, just notice with a warm-hearted smile. Take a breath and re-release. Simply bathing in human being as opposed to human doing. I invite you to deepen your breath. And as you exhale, feel your sit bones and your awareness travel back into your body, feeling the support of the seat. And from that support, gently pressing your sit bones, lengthening it up through your spine. And just taking a moment to feel how it feels to have taken some time to step out of your head and into the home and haven of your body. Press down through your sit bones, reach the hands up, give yourself a lovely big stretch and a big satisfied opening of the arms. Ah, beautiful. Welcoming this day and bringing your hands quietly in front of your heart. Bowing inward, lifting your heart, pressing your heart against your hands, connecting body and heart, and bowing the head in servitude to both. Take a deep breath in and a big releasing, cleansing sigh out. See yourself having a beautiful and balanced rest of day or night ahead. Thank you for your practice. Well done. Namaste.